Okay, so is this the death of social media as we know it? Now, recently they did start trying on Twitter to force you back into the For You tab, which a lot of people are upset about because the For You tab is always trash and nothing they don't see. They want to see what's on their following tab. I'm never going to call it X, Twitter. But now they've made it so that you will not be able to see the people that you're following. It will just show you, let's go, welcome to Twitter. Stephanie to Twitter. And then the occasional odd posts that will be what Twitter wants you to see from someone you're following. But major censorship across the whole platform, so you can't actually see what is going on. Now, I'm not going to show you my Facebook tab because it will be on my identity on there. And we don't want to do that. So what we're going to do is show you what Facebook's solution to doom scrolling and preventing you from doom scrolling all day and removing of social media is. In the UK, there's a law that you have to be able to either opt out of targeted advertisements entirely, or you choose to opt into targeted advertisements. And that is the law, that you have to either give them the option to have targeted advertisements or opt out of it. However, Facebook has decided that it wants to skirt the law a little bit and decide that that's not what they're going to do. They're not going to follow the law that says, would you like targeted advertisement or would you like to opt out of targeted advertisement? You still have advertisement. It's just not targeted specifically to you while they capture all your data. However, what Facebook has decided to do instead is say you can either eat shit and have the targeted advertisement that nobody wants and everyone wants to opt out of, and we will capture all your data and use it for whatever we want, or you can pay us £2.99 per month. And then your info won't be used for advertisements, apparently. Even though I've seen them use people's pictures for their own adverts, and anything that's uploaded onto the site they get to use for whatever purposes they want. But that's one separate thing to the advertisement. The advertisement thing is they're not supposed to do this. They're supposed to either offer you can have targeted advertisements if you choose to opt in, or you can opt out and have it still be free and no targeted advertisements. You will still get advertisements to pay for the site, just they won't be targeted. However, Facebook have said, no, you can't even log in and use your thing unless you either pay us £2.99 per month or you have targeted advertisement. Or you can just leave. Those are your options. You can download your information and leave. It doesn't say that they will delete your information or anything. It's just you can download a copy of it yourself, keep everything we've already had, and you can leave. So not really much of a choice, really. But it does mean that maybe social media is dead forever. Because Twitter decided, nah, you see what we want you to see. You don't get to see what you actually want to follow. You see what we want you to see. Which, I'm following Grimes, and the odd occasional Grimes post gets posted. And you don't really see anything else, even though I'm following a fair few other people and, things that post regularly. And it used to be that you could scroll down and see all of the posts of everyone that you've seen. But now, Twitter doesn't want you to see that. They want you to see what they want you to see. So is there any social media that we can actually use? Is this the death of social media? Seems so to me, because I'm not paying £2.99 per month to use Facebook, which I barely even use anyway, because I just use the DMs to talk to people. But yeah, I can contact people in other ways. I can definitely do that. So yeah, this is not necessarily good. I can find other ways to stay in touch with people that is not Facebook. It was convenient for using DMs to talk to people on Facebook, but guess I'll just use Discord for a lot of it because that's how I talk to a lot of people these days. Other people that, you know, I should be in contact with IRL can be using a phone. Boomer technology. Use your mobile phone, text someone. Yeah, no, but I can literally just text them or call them, because I don't think I'll be using Facebook, not at £2.99 per month. No, no way. I'd rather call them or, you know, send them a message. I know I like calling people, so that's saying something. And yeah, Twitter deciding you don't see anything. So let me know. It's just the death of social media. Like Instagram also is connected to X, so you don't get to do that. But Threads, let's just say they forgot Threads. You can use Threads still. So am I gonna go use Threads instead of Facebook and Twitter because of what they've done? I don't know. Threads is questionable what they show you. Threads is very questionable. But yeah, let me know. Is this the death of social media? Because I'm starting to think it is. What's going to replace them? Probably nothing, right? So, like the YouTube, TikTok, and Discord, I guess. Yeah, let me know your thoughts then. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.